Crew 2.0 was already tested on Sandbox earlier this year. Compared to the current crew, it had quite a lot of changes. The crew became
I'm gonna have to rain down a godly firestorm on you.
And thank you for viewing this video. If you like the content, make sure you subscribe to the channel by clicking the icon above, and then of course hitting the bell icon to get notifications when the next video drops. So here we go. All right, folks, we're back. Warp103 here, and we're back again with Crew 2.0. Now, we just had a fail of just a bit ago. Frontlines, tier 9, put a video out about it. Then before that, 1.13. Again, we've lost 25% of the player base from that. So how many fails in a row do you need in a month's period of time before you get it? Okay, hold on. Now, this video is basically, I'm going to review it, and if you see me say jump back to this section, is because I got clearance for stuff I discussed in the NDA. If I don't have that clearance, you'll see nothing after the space but the review. If you do get the clearance, then you'll see it's going to be a little break right here, and then you'll have the rest of the review of this video. Okay, now let's go with the video. We don't care. We don't care. I'm going to skip ahead. I'm sorry. If you want to watch this on your own, you can, but we're going to skip ahead to the pertinent parts. Okay. Now, this is going to be the first instance of stupidity. You have your 0 skill crew, and then you have your other crew, and they're saying that they actually match each other. No, they don't. Okay, if you have a 4 skill crew that you worked hard to get, that requires X number of XP. A 0 skill crew, it literally has a 0 skill added to it. So again, if you still made the same amount of XP and you add the 0 skill crew to it, so that it should be equal to a 5 skill crew compared to a 4 skill crew. So basically already they're giving you the shaft. Okay. And again, I don't understand how they just not getting this. Like, oh, well, a 0 skill crew is equal to a 4 skill crew, a 3 skill crew. No, it's not. No, no. But all right. Because again, they're saying they take it into account. They're giving it the same thing and everything else. And again, they're not the same, because the XP required for one is not the XP required for the other. So that's just number one out of the get-go. But let's keep going.
The skills and perks have been changed as well. We moved the effects of all skills and perks of the old crew to the new system and adjusted them so that the new crew is at the same level, or more often even better than its old.
More better than the old one. That's a lie. But they have adjusted it so, you know, if you're to make life easier for most people, this is a good change if you don't have any premium tanks. Because again, premium tanks work a little bit differently and everything else, so that, you know, there's going to be certain crews that were let's say the Christmas girls. Since you had, because again, I have crews that are literally the Christmas girls or Santa. Now, since those guys are being moved from being in my tank to being in the later on as specialty commanders, I don't get this. This is gone for me. So all their skills and perks and everything else, so that unless they're saying that they're going to give me another crew member that has this inside of it with these skills, I lose. Or everybody loses. Again, if you put those special commanders, the Sabotage things and everything else of that into a thing, all that stuff is lost. Okay, let's keep going.
Analog in terms of characteristics. Now upon conversion, you immediately get a new crew with all the features of the old set of skills and perks. You can join a battle and be sure that you won't...
Again, this only counts if you're talking about a standard crew members.
If the old set doesn't suit you for the new crew, you can reset skills for the first time for free.
Now, again, I got to give them this one finally, because they did listen to the community about this. One free retrain should have been with the first one, but they're acting like they're giving us something that, oh, well, we're doing you a favor. No, if you're changing something, this automatically should have been done. So you're not doing us any favors. You're giving us what you should have done to begin with. Okay, let's keep going.
And create a crew for your own playstyle.
Okay.
There are enough combinations of skills. Also, you paid attention to the lack of commander's bonus in the new crew. We solved this problem. Now any crew will have 3 skills by default. Sixth Sense, the light bulb familiar to everyone.
Everybody should have this already.
The renamed sound detection perk.
Everybody should have this already.
That very commander's bonus.
No, it doesn't. No, see, again, Wargaming, you don't even know your own system. It doesn't give you a bonus. It helps you it helps you train your crew faster. It does not give you a bonus. How do you not know your own system? Okay, cool. Let's go. Let's go.
The maximum number of skill points of main crew progression has been increased from 75 to 80. This way, you'll have the opportunity to train 8 skills to the full extent. Fun fact, the amount of experience required to reach the maximum level remains the same. It equals the amount of XP to fully train 5 skills or perks in...
You notice it said 5 skills or perks? Okay, now, I know people that have crews that have 8 skills inside of it. Guess what? So, a skill crew versus a 5 skill crew, right? Now with the new system, everybody, your max is a 5 skill crew. So the 8 skill crew guys, basically you just got this. You just got this. Because your cutoff is done. So again, you can only have max to 5 skills. Your crew that you have other stuff on that you made your crew better with the 8 skills and everything else that nixed. Okay, cool.
The old crew system. When training your crew over level 80, you can't use crew books anymore.
Now, I want you to listen to this. You notice they highlighting crew books? Most of the experienced people or Unicroms or all those guys like that have buttloads of free experience. I right now are sitting on like, and again, I'm not a good player, but I don't use my skill things like that. I have I have 500,000 free XP. 500,000. They don't go over this at all in the video. They just like, no, we're not covering that. Why? Because again, you stop people from buying their way to crew books. But guys, again, you can use experience boosters and everything else like that and still get around this by using experience boosters to get to the same spot. Okay, come on, let's go.
It's done to make the crew training fair for both the players who have the opportunity of using crew books and those who will train the tankers on their own.
Fair, no.
It's still possible to use crew books in main progression.
So again, you can still possibly use it to main progression. So again, what you do is you have your crew, you have your crew books, you use your crew books to get your crew up to that 80. Then from there, you use your free experience and push them way over that to make your crew skills redonkulous. Come on, let's go.
Bonuses to vehicle handling at
now again, I'm gonna let this. Actually, no, I'm not. We already covered this. This is part of the thing that's everybody's saying the same thing. Anytime you give anything over the base thing, all of this stuff right here means that super Unicroms and everything else that are you're locked at level 5. They have these. They have all the commanders and everything else of that. These special commanders. You're going to get the difference between your base player and your super elite is going to jump so hard your head's going to spin. But okay, cool. Let's go. we're going to jump into the commanders. Let's go.
We also heard your feedback and reworked instructors. When adding the instructor to the crew, you can select their certification, nation, if it's not predetermined, and bonus skill.
Basically, they fixed their dumbass lottery system, where you have to, you have a lot of these trains, you got to keep getting into till you get the right one to basically make your crew top notch. So they fixed this. It shouldn't have never been an issue, but you'll still see the issue that with the special commanders anyway. Let's go.
Of the selected training course until you click apply.
Now, look, it says 2 above the limit. So let's say you're a Manticore. Your skills for, because again, some of the bonuses are already ridiculous, because there's one that gives you basically 100% bonus on top of your already. So let's say your skill is set to 45 meters concealment. There's a bonus, the way it's set up, that you can double what that is. Okay. And again, that's not even with the commanders on top of that, but let's go.
Now you define the skills you want to improve yourself. The only limitation is that all instructor skills should correspond to the certification you choose. The bonus skills of instructors of the unique crews, such as Sabotage or the Offspring, are assigned automatically. They are given the skills with bonuses that are most required for their vehicles.
Now, you have a Sabotage crew, since it's for medium tank, right? Let's say you didn't use it in the medium tank. You put this crew in a heavy tank. So basically, they're telling you, oh, this is what is set up for medium tank skills. You put it in another tank. Oh, too bad for you. You lose out on that. Why is Wargaming a habit of telling you this is what I want your skills to be? I don't care what you think you want to do. This is what I want you to do. I did not spend money for this. Didn't I spend money to get this crew with the tank and everything else like that? Why are you telling me I have to play it this way? Because again, a lot of people buy Brothers in Arms crews and everything else like that, and they move that out of that medium tank into any other tank that they want to, so they can have that 0 per skill. Okay, cool. Let's go.
Additionally, the principle of instructor skill points distribution has also changed. Instructors and directives now either add bonus points to a particular skill when the level of this skill is below 10, or increase the maximum level of its training if the level of this skill is 10 or more.
Again, so right now you're locked in current game at a certain percentage. Now you can go over that percentage by a hell of a whole lot. So you're going to have tanks that literally will be able to be unspottable, because they're going to be able to put on, I don't know, camo, directives for camo, the crew thing that's above what their normal camo should be, no low noise system, and they'll literally, they can be right in front of you until you get into range where it's automatic. You'll never see them. Broken much? Okay. They're still not learning. They're still not getting the point.
The instructors' class names were changed. Instead of class 1, 2, and 3, they are now standard, valuable, and unique instructors.
Why do we care exactly what the name of it is? It's still 1, 2, and 3. No matter what you do, you still, it's the same shit.
The first take up 1 crew slot. They provide a small bonus to 1 skill and increase the amount of XP that crew receives by 10%. Valuable instructors take up 2 crew slots. They provide significant bonus to 2 skills.
+2, +2.
And increase the amount of crew XP by 40%.
40% to crew XP. So if you're a tank player that play a certain tank and everything else that you're got a couple of thousand hours in, and you're going to keep playing that tank again is going to be so ridiculously powerful that no one will be able to touch you. Okay, cool. Let's go on.
Finally, unique instructors are the members of special group crews, such as Sabotage or the Offspring. They take up all 4 crew slots.
How many crew members are here? 5. So you're only getting the benefit of 4 of your 5, awesome crews. You lose. Wargaming wins. Next.
Provide great bonus to 3 skills and increase the amount of crew XP by 100%. With instructor bonuses and a directive, you can train skill points up to level 15.
Level 15, y'all. So level 15 on a camo crew. Woo! Okay, cool. Keep going. Keep going.
What's even better,
They're digging this hole so deep that I can't.
Finally, we revise the amount of XP that is lost when retraining the crew for free or for
Again, look how much you lose. The maximum, if you look at what it is now compared to what you lose for this, you are bleeding. And I mean bleeding XP for a change. Again, I already said that I have a $500,000 free XP. That I can use on the crew, and they're doing this because they know, you have a lot of guys that have free XP. Let's try to bleed them dry. Not thinking about the guys that are newer to the thing and they're not going to show what skills they need, so they're going to revise and everything else of that. So there's going to be a whoop, they can just eat your crew experience up. Again, the motion should be is 5%. The most. Nope.
XP is lost, especially at the late training stages. We continue testing Crew 2.0 together with you. This is a crucial new feature, and as always, we need your feedback.
Feedback is, I don't even have to play this garbage letter. I already know it's effed up. But let's go into the actual article and show you how messed up it actually is. All right, we're at the article. Okay. Well, we're going to scroll down because we don't care about all this and everything else of that. Because again, you can look at this stuff on the article yourself. You can take a look at it. Okay, we're in an article. We're going to go down again. The percentage that you lose is just. This is what I'm talking about when I say the percentage. It loses for retraining. 100 again. Why? This is just asinine. Again, I can see you losing 10%, but this is absolutely ridiculous. But okay, let's go down to here. Again, there's still your conversion. You're still getting screwed over because 2 here, if you have 2 of these, you should have the same number, but nope. We still have the same issue with the bunks converting over to thing. And again, personal training manuals. We've discussed this already. Personal training manual, so that does not equal a universal one. Again, because let's say you're using personal training manual 1 or 2 crew members. Again, the amount that you get is completely different. But this, we're going to go here, right? Commander, you have 8 trained. 8. I could have went with 6, but I'm going with 8 just to show, because I know someone that has an 8 trained skill. We convert the skill. 80. Okay, let's say if the person only has 5. So again, people that's been working at this forever for everything else today, let's convert the skill. The same thing. So how are you going to have a guy that's been working on this tank forever, working on this crew from different tank to tank to tank to make that tank crew commander awesome? How does he get the same conversion as the next guy? Yeah, no, absolutely not. So congratulations, you just got screwed. That's why it says lieutenant. Because again, congratulations, you just got screwed. Okay, let's look at the talents. Now I want you to look at this. I want you to look at something right now. Okay, stealth. Read what it says for stealth. The effect of your vehicle's concealment but behind foliage and after firing. Again, now they got rid of this from TDs because they thought this was absolutely crazy that TDs can sit in the bush. I'm a TD main. I was here back in the day when TDs can sit in the bush, fire from impunity behind a bush. So, okay, after firing, the effect is not active if your vehicle's on fire. Okay, so you have that. And let's say you add, let's concealment. Now again, these are 10. You can get these up to 15. So 1% point. Now again, base concealment is increased by 10% per skill points. So 10 times 10 is 100. So your base concealment goes up by 100% if you have this. EBR, Manticore, any a light tank that has a supreme camo will actually just nail you. But if you combine this with this guy here and everything else like that, so you have camo and stealth. So not only can't you see me, normally, even after firing, I'm going to be blazing again at you and way at you, so that I go behind the bush like you're supposed to and fire, getting that 15 behind the bush. You'll never see me. You'll never see me ever. So pushing, you're dead. You're dead. Again, this is not including the other schools crews that stack. This doesn't include these things here that again make it even more ridiculous. This is camo things for that. This is just camo. I'm just talking one aspect of it because again, you can see that you can make ridiculous builds. And again, this is just with the, as it shows right here, your base concealment is plus 100%. The effect of your concealment behind foliage after firing is plus 10%. I'm not going to go into all the different variations that you can do. Again, this is just 2 skills. Okay. Then from there, you add instructors on top of that. So again, instead of it being 100%, you can get that plus your base concealment 150%. We're still not talking about brothers in arms added. We're still not talking about all the other stuff like that added to it for that. Yeah. Good job, Wargaming. Again, if I'm going to tell you to revert back to what I was saying before, again, if it's inside of here, without NDA material, it'll go back to the other section, revert to what I said there for that. If not, this all on its own, this is telling you that this is broken. They have fixed nothing. All they did was made the bone, and again, I'm not even talking about the instructor bonuses. The instructor bonuses again add even more onto this, on top of the ridiculousness here. Again, this is just, I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. Only thing I say is that you're literally just you're literally just effing people over left, right, center, because you think it's a good idea. You think it's a good idea. I don't understand how you can make this, because again, you can take certain skills on certain people, make your thing even better for certain things. Brothers in arms. Again, I added brothers in arms to it and everything else. So let's add brothers in arms to our already broken concealment skill, and this is not even with the perks added onto it. Because again, once you have perks that you can add, like, I don't know, let's go back up into here. stuff like this can be added on for an actual cover for another 5% on top of that. Plus 5, I said 5%, plus 5. So you add this onto what you already have here. So you're at 16 for concealment. And again, that would give you 160. And that's assuming that you haven't taken any of the Santa people or your special people and put it towards your concealment. So 200% concealment on top of your base concealment. Good luck. Good luck. So again, fail. This is an automatic fail. Thank you guys for watching. This is Warp103 saying warp out, have fun. We'll catch you guys on the next one. Again, the hit parades keep coming and they keep fucking up in 1 month period of time. It's just like slap after slap, and here's the next slap. Later, guys.